So if you guys are new, hi, welcome. Sorry, I'm not properly set up yet. And welcome back or welcome to my channel. I know that yesterday all of the shops have started opening up. So I just wanted to hop on here and make a quick YouTube video on how to deal with anxiety and panic attacks while COVID is still around. I've been putting it off because I didn't really know if anything like this would help anybody. So I'm just going to make it. I have some things at the side of me that I use on, I would say, a daily basis to help with my anxiety. Some things you guys might recognize and some things you guys might not recognize that are for anxiety and panic attacks. And yeah, so I might tell some stories in this video, I might not. And if this video does help you in any way possible, please subscribe, because I am hoping to do a video on the funny videos on how my anxiety has made me do stupid things like shit my son. Yeah, sorry if you're eating, but it's true. And pee my son as well, but it's not always fun taking the piss out your son, is it? So the first thing I'm going to start off with is saying that this video is completely unedited. Recently, I have been loving unediting my YouTube videos because I want you guys to see the true video and actually see me mess up like my other video that I did. Also, my cousin Ellie has told me to do a video like this because recently she has been dealing with anxiety, and I've been scrolling through TikTok a lot, and quite a lot of people have been saying that they've been dealing with anxiety a lot. So I'm just going to start with tips. I don't know what I'm going to do. And yes, I'm wearing a jumper. I'm cold. It's a Christmas one. So, yeah. Sorry if you're hearing that word way too early, but yeah. And if you do hear something, I do have something something that I'm currently kind of watching while I'm filming. Mom? Anyway, so the first few things that I'm going to show you on how to deal with anxiety is these. These are what I call intestines. They're just really anxiety toys. You can get ones that are different. I made a green. I call this my Billie Eilish one because it's green and black. But basically you do is you can take them apart and put them back together again. And you can also make them different colours, and you can get a bunch of different ones. I am hoping to get a few different ones. Another thing that I like to use when I am out and about are these. You can get these off the internet. You can get these off Amazon. They are like anxiety sweets almost. That's them. I've got lemon, and you do is you just pop them open, and they're just like teeny tiny little sweets, and they're quite hard. They're kind of like, they're like a gummy sweet, but a hard boiled sweet at the same time almost. Can you see that? And then to put it back, you just do that. You can get these off Amazon. I think they're like £8, and you can get these, and you can get these on Amazon as well. I think you can get them on Amazon Prime as well. Another thing that I like to use, especially when I am having anxiety, say that I know that I'm going somewhere like college or somewhere like that, other that I've already dropped out of college. I used to drink tea, but I wouldn't drink a normal tea. I would drink chamomile and honey tea, This is a tea that is made out of natural herbs to keep you calm. You can actually get normal chamomile if you go into the tea section and just look for chamomile tea. I think Asda do their own brand. I think Tesco's do their own brand as well. But I know that Asda's do it because my mum doesn't like this. And my mum's got a big box of chamomile downstairs. But I like a bit of sweet stuff. So I have honey and chamomile. Have it an hour or a couple of hours before you go out. So if I go on the bus or I go somewhere that I haven't been for a very long time, like say the shops or somewhere like that, and I know that I'm not having a good day, I usually just drink chamomile. Drink it when you're like in front of the TV or if you're doing your makeup or getting ready, something like that, because then you won't think, oh, I'm drinking anxiety tea. So, and it helps a lot. It helps a lot. So give it a go, and if it isn't your thing, try other herbal teas like green tea, and I think you can get like ginger tea and stuff like that, because I think ginger tea is good for anxiety as well, but I really like this. I always drink it when I'm getting ready, because if I feel like I'm getting ready, I won't panic as much. Another thing that can help with anxiety is crystals. Now I'm just going to grab my crystal really quickly. If I can grab it. 1 second. I can see it. I just can't grab it. So these are just a few crystals that can help with anxiety. And the best place to get your crystals from is Etsy. Now, something that a lot of people don't talk about with crystals is to cleanse them, in other words, put them in cold, salty water and leave them for 48 hours. And then take them out of the water and then leave them for 48 hours. Mum! I think my mum's home. No, it's just a cat. So the first crystal that can help you with your anxiety, and also it's an all-round healer, is amethyst. There are quite a few places on Etsy that you can get amethyst from. This is real amethyst. Don't go on Instagram and go to these little like crystal places, because they're not real crystals. They're just glass that's been painted or been dyed. This is real amethyst. Also, another crystal that can help with anxiety and also level you out is clear quartz. Clear quartz is really, really good for helping with anxiety. But I say that amethyst is an all-round healer, and I'm going to tell you guys how it can work and also the best way to work. Also, get an amethyst necklace. This is a piece of amethyst that I've had for a very, very, very long time, and I have it on all the time. When I tell you, I can tell the difference when I have it on and when I don't have it on. Sometimes I will give it to my mum because her anxiety is high, and then my anxiety is high, or I can feel my anxiety getting high because I don't have my amethyst to keep me calm. So, yes. So the best thing to do with amethyst, if you don't have it like this and you have a big chunk like this, is just put it underneath your pillow. I know it sounds stupid, but put it underneath your pillow. And also, if you're having trouble sleeping, amethyst will help you to sleep as well. Amethyst is an all-round healer, so it don't just help with anxiety and sleep. It helps with depression, and it also helps with loads of other things as well. So every single night, I have extra amethyst and also rose quartz. I do have rose quartz underneath my pillow. I'll show you that just to show you what it is. If you guys want to see my crystal collection, I will. But clear quartz helps to level you out as well, so that's really good. This is my my rose quartz. This is good for love and stuff like that. Not like I need it, but I really love crystals. So yeah, this is also from Etsy as well. All of these crystals from Etsy. And I just have a dish right back there that has all of my crystals inside. So there are a few other things on how to deal with your anxiety. And someone's just going live on TikTok. I forgot what I was going to say. Mom? Also, I'm going to give you guys another tip on how to deal with anxiety and panic attacks. That's another good thing as well. Another good thing on how to deal with anxiety and panic attacks is use something that has a texture. One second. Bubble wrap is fantastic. Where is it? My bedroom's a shit tip. Just take the whole bloody thing, Lydia. So I have a basket. Come closer. Come here, you filthy animal. And I'll lick it in. So I have a basket full of bubble wrap. I will get a bunch of bubble wrap. So from like your parcels and stuff. Don't chuck your bubble. What? Sorry if I look like I was taking the mick out of anyone, but I wasn't. Bubble wrap. Packages, don't bin them. These are the 5 things that I have to do if I feel like I'm going to have an anxiety attack. Chamomile tea, sweets, intestine toys, and bubble wrap. I will literally take that much bubble wrap and I'll shove it in my pocket. Right? Take bubble wrap. Whenever you feel like you're going to have an anxiety attack or panic attack, pop it. Squeeze it, pop it, whatever. I sometimes do is also another great thing. If you don't have a stress ball, get a few pieces of bubble wrap, go like that and squeeze. Use that as an anxiety ball. Okay? That is a great way. Pop them as well if you want. But if you feel like you're going to have an anxiety attack or panic attack, but if you don't want to be there going like that and want people to see you have an anxiety or panic attack, get a coat that's got a really big pocket. Put your bubble wrap in your coat pocket and just squeeze it in your coat pocket. And then nobody will know. And that is usually one thing that keeps me calm. Because sometimes when I'm at the bus stop and I see a bus coming, I'm like, oh my God. So I put my hand in my pocket and I squeeze my bubble wrap for a few seconds. And I'm perfectly fine to get on the bus. And also, when you're on the bus, you can just pop your bubbles. And that's another really... And it's also cheap as well. Because you can get it from your parcels and stuff. So that's another really good thing that I also love to use. So I hope that they help. But one thing that I did want to say is I think in the moment, not think in the moment. I live in the moment when I'm having an anxiety attack. So I've been over this in my head and I'm just going to say it how I've said it in my head. So... Mum, so you know how all of us have been going to the shops and all of us need food at some point in our lives, and toilet roll and bog roll and tea. For Americans, bog roll is toilet roll and all that. But you haven't been out of the house for months. None of us have. Right? Say I have to walk. Oh, bugger. I have to walk to the shop and sometimes I am absolutely petrified. Something else that I just really quickly want to say, but I'm going to say it after this. I'm going to say it before it. I do, say you're going somewhere by yourself, like town, or you're going to the shop for the first time, get a friend. Text your friend, text a couple of your friends and say, hey, look, I'm going to so-and-so. Can you have your phone next to you in case I have an anxiety attack or panic attack? If they say yes, then that is totally fine. But I always have 2 of my best friends. I usually have my cousin, or I usually message my auntie that I know that will get back to me. Because if you know that there's people there on the other side of the phone that know that they're going to pick up or text like that, fine. Also, if you are having a panic attack, just send them a really quick message before you leave while you are calm and say, hey, look, I'm going out. If I send you this emoji that I am going to have a panic attack, or if I always send help, or I just put SOS or something like that, and my friends usually know, or my cousin usually know, she's not good, she's gonna have a panic attack. Or just have a conversation with them and tell them how you are feeling, and then just stuff like that. Also, another thing that is good is break your journey down into bits. So say you're going to Tesco's, or say for Americans you're going to Walmart or Dollar Tree and you're walking there, or you're taking the bus. This is something that I do. I break my journey down into bits. So say that we're walking or we're catching the bus. Both things that I do every time is walking and the bus is completely 2 different things, but this thing you can do for both of them. So say you walk into the shop and you're really, really scared about the shop, and you're like, oh my god, there's going to be so many people there, it's going to be crowded, I'm going to be in there for a very long time, I don't want to be touching things that other people are going to be touching, there's going to be screaming kids, blah 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 blah, all of that. Don't think about that. Just think that you're going on a walk. That's what I do. I'm like, right, I'm leaving the house, I'm going for a walk to the shop. Not in the shop, to the shop. You're listening to music and you're just going for a walk. Nothing to worry about. Same with the bus. You're just on the bus, listening to your music, going on a bus journey to the shop, to the mall. Nothing to panic about. Nothing to panic about. Okay? And if you feel like you're going to panic, get your bubble wrap. Get your intestine fidget toy thing that looks like an intestine. Play with your intestine. Okay? Squeeze your bubble wrap. Have a tin of sweets. Stuff like that. My nails are falling off. Oh, bugger. Anyway. And then once you've got to the shop, however you've got there, in the car, by the bus, by walking, by skipping, by jumping, by bunny wrapping, by backflipping, I don't know how you've got there, by flying, by being chucked by Hulk, I don't know. However you've got there, and you've got to the shop or wherever you've gone, give yourself a pat on the back, or the chest, or the head, or the nose, or the bum, or wherever you want to pat yourself, in your private areas, wherever you want to pat yourself, and tell yourself, well done, you've got to the shop without panicking, without losing the plot. I know the quarantine has sent us all deadly flipping doodahs, and it definitely sent me deadly flipping doodah, more than usual. But, and then, once you've done that, walk to the shop, listen to your music, not having a panic attack, forget about that. That's in the past. And then once you're in the shop or got to the shop, get yourself ready. So get your trolley, get your basket, wipe it down, put your mask on, all of that. And then again, give yourself a pat and tell yourself, well done, you've done that. And every single time you've done something that you think, oh crap, I'm going to shit myself here. Oh crap, I'm going to fall on the floor and just have a complete meltdown and tell God to take you away. I'm kidding. No, don't do that. Sorry if that's offended anybody, by the way. But you haven't messed up. You haven't had a meltdown. So give yourself a pat on the back. Tell yourself, well done. You've done it. You've gone to one side of the shop to the other side of the shop without having a panic attack, without having oh my God, without having an anxiety attack. Okay? And then, once you've gone to the checkout, and you're like, oh my God, I have to queue here forever, you know? Why did, what? Okay. I hope you guys are having farts and giggles right now. I hope you guys are having farts and giggles on how bloody hilariously stupid and daft I look. Go on. Have your farts and giggles. Have your farts and giggles. And while you're having your farts and bloody giggles, I'm going to get a drink of water. In other words, council pop. So go on. Have your farts and giggles, because I definitely need to bloody fart. At least me and Trump have something in common. Just saying. Go on, have your farts and bloody giggles. Shut their neck. Right, you finished having your farts and giggles? Because I've definitely finished having my farts. Ah! Peekaboo! Oh my God. No wonder I only have... Yeah. So. Let me get your leg. Come here, cock. Oh, for flip's sake. This is not going to plan. Right. Stay there. Sit. Right. Where was I before we had the farts and giggles? Stay. Stay. Sit. I said sit. Good. Well done. Good. Right. Stay. Sit. Good thing. Good. Right. You staying? Good. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, farts and giggles. No, we've gone past farts and giggles. Shop! That is it. Oh my God. Okay, 1 minute I'm cold. Next minute I'm absolutely bloody roasting. God, I feel like fried chicken in this. I'll wait. So, you've gone to the shop. You've had your walk. You've gone into the shop. I need to... Excuse-moi. I've had pizza. I know, I'm a fat cow. Just saying. I'm a fat beep. So, you've gone to the shop. You've gone through the shop to go and get your things. I'm sorry that this is a mess. All my videos are a mess. And you've got out the shop without having an anxiety attack and panic attack. If there's a Greggs near you, or while you're going around the shop, get yourself something that you like. Galaxy chocolate bar, 3 tubs of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, something like that. Because that's something that I do. Whenever I go to the shop and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to get around the shop without shitting myself or pissing myself or throwing up or wanting to kill someone or something like that. Before I've done and before I'm racing to get to the queue, you know, to get out there, to get out of hell, I get myself something that I like. So every single sweet stuff in the entire world, because I'm a pig, clearly. But something else that I just want to say is, if you are nervous about going to shops, think about something else. So like a TV show that you like to watch. I like to watch Mrs. Brown Boys and stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave it here. So I hope you enjoyed this video.